It's happening and it's real. We are live. It's official. So, this is my brother's thing, but we are gonna do some final touches on the film. We just recently watched it, and I now have a massive list of things to do. So I'm gonna start chipping away at this list. I'm gonna go to the very beginning and probably start with a bit of color grading, actually, because I'm not wearing, excuse me, the proper headphones, so I'm just gonna do some visual stuff. This looks good though. These shots here, I just was not as happy with. Now I do need a video clean feed, maybe on this monitor. Yeah. Give me an idea what the heck I'm looking at. Yeah, so my only assumption is that I probably just need a power window on. Power window. Here, I know I didn't do it there. It's fine. I want to do like an HDR power window on the main character. So I'm just going to start with that. Now this window is okay. It's a little weird the way it is, but it should do. I just want to see what it does. So go in here and input everything. What was that? DaVinci wide gamut. DaVinci intermediate. And you know what? Should I put like streamer music on? Perhaps. Perhaps I should. Here, I'll just toss in it's a bit of lo-fi. Royalty-free lo-fi, the classic. We all remember this. Okay. Cool. Looking good, looking good. All right. So now let's see what... So here we have like a bit of the... bringing the shine back. Now my question is did I take it out? No, I didn't. In fact, even here I might be able to turn it up a bit. Right? Yeah, because here it's a little too soft. I want it to be a little harsh. Let's see what that does throughout the... Oh, we're in proxy too. Let's turn proxy off. That's gonna slow her down a little bit, but let's have a look. I definitely like what it does. We'll do a little extra here. In fact, I'm gonna blast it and just find my spot. Something like that, yeah. Oh, we can turn it down, but just add a bit. Okay. Yeah. And I like what it does. Let's go back. See what it does at the beginning. Yep. Very simple. Oh, let's turn that volume off. Yeah, very simple. It's gonna lag so hard. In fact, if I could go to timeline and just take off the green. That way there's just a little bit less to worry about. In fact, one other thing is I will disable the adjustment clip. I have a lot going on. Here we go. Looks good. And I think I did something like that here, didn't I? Or no? Now, to me, like the brightest of the bright is a little too bright. If that makes any sense at all. And I keyframed this too, eh? So maybe in just a node right here, I'll just go in with just a little like exposure editing. Bring it down. Perhaps. Yeah, there we go. Maybe that looks better. Yeah, it shouldn't be that bright. Like, that is so bright. I don't know why that is. Again, is that the adjustment layer? No. Can I delete it? Don't need it. This too, why? Oh, it's just locked. Okay, I see. That's fine. I like it. I think just the... Is it just me, or do the lows seem... Oh yeah, particularly bright in this image for whatever reason. So we'll go reset this node completely and just take the log down just a slight bit. Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot. Not like that. Something more like that. Yeah. Subtle difference, but it matters to me. Okay, next clip I just want to have a look at. Some of these just seem too bright on first watch. So that's what I'm going to be looking out for. Will it play? Ooh, come on now. Right here. Oh, I don't have that. Okay, so it's this clip I wanted to edit. Yeah, really it's just the color. It just seems a little yellow to me. Here, like, yeah, just seems a little yellow. So, just a little bit of tweaking is all we need. Wow, it just keeps going back to the PNG. Okay, stop. Keeps going back to the bars I have on. I might, for the sake of that being annoying, I might just turn it off for now, but we'll see. Okay, so let's see what we can do about that yellow color. That's just... I need to see my... Oh, I'll just put it here for now. Vectoscope. Vectoscope. Yeah, so look at how yellow. Yeah, just too yellow for skin tone's sake, honestly. That's all it is. Like, there's supposed to be yellows, but not like that. I mean, we could go in and even take the lowest, like the lows, and kind of yellow them up a bit. Kind of see what that does. Does a lot of things, but... yeah. I like what that does. Even here, I might also do a similar thing. Kind of like that. What am I doing with this? I forgot that I use this tool a lot. This, I'm gonna reset that. There we go. Possible that... No, I mean, I like that. Again, yeah, her skin's in a better spot. It is a little yellow though still. Let's or it's like the highs in her skin or something, or yellow. Yeah, see, I gotta like shot match that. Also, yeah, for the... I don't even know. Yeah, I'm gonna go up here. I'm going to delete that completely because it's just... yeah, it keeps messing with me, so... let's shot match it. I like where this is sitting, so I'm gonna take this, grab a still, go over here, and for some reason it's offline. I do not know why. What the heck? Okay, do I grab another still? Why is it offline? What the heck? Alright, that's fine. No need to bother. Here, I'm just gonna test the audio on the stream real quick. No need to bother. Okay, good. Just making sure I'm rolling properly here. One thing I don't have open is Twitch chat, so let's get that going. No, not that. It's chat. I don't know where it is. It says it's open. One sec. Oh. The moment my computer starts working hard, it heats the whole room up. I have a window open too, which is crazy. Okay. Yeah, my computer is working so slow right now for some reason. Yeah, one sec. Okay. So I can't shot match it like that. For some reason it's not working. So I'm just gonna have a look. Also, you will see, or you might see, stuff like this happen. That is purely because I don't have the bars. That's what that is. Yeah, here, I mean, we have another thing where the lows are so high. Oh, I'm just gonna go and log and just turn those down a bit. Yeah, it just makes more sense. Looking at side by side is fine. Here, I might need to set up like a... Yeah, I'll have to set up an external monitor to do like more color grading stuff. So maybe we won't bother with color grading stuff. Maybe we won't. Which means we could put this back. Put that back, we'll disable, or not disable, lock it. Okay. Alright, here we are. What else do I have here? So I have it here that this like montage doesn't have audio. Like soundtrack type audio. I'm gonna have a look at that quick. Which means I'm gonna shut that off. Turn this up. Okay. And we'll just put proxies on for now. Okay. The first...
Can I get you a glass of water? Hon? Sorry, my name's Melvin, by the way. Why don't I make us some tea? Give me a sec.
Man, it's still freezing pretty bad, even in proxy.
It usually...
Can I turn grades off for now? Yeah, there we go.
So I have honey ginseng green. I have... Die hard living. I'd get... Yeah, old habits die hard. Back in the day, believe it or not, I was a bouncer. Yeah, beating up vagrant ne'er-do-wells.
Alright, so I want like muffled club music. Like you're at the club, but you're outside the club. That's what I want to hear. No, thank you. Okay. Club music, come on. What do we got? No. No. Oh, I love this. Oh, this is good. I like that. Yeah, I think I like this like distant. So that'll be stereo sound effects.
Old habits die hard. Back in the day. Yeah.
There. Go to our audio tab, figure this out. Okay.
Believe it or not, I was a bouncer. Yeah, beating up vagrant ne'er-do-wells for a living. Pretty cool, but mainly just checking ID.
Here, I like the low, but let's just tone it down a bit.
Beating up vagrant ne'er-do-wells for a living. Pretty cool, but mainly just checking IDs. Lots and lots of IDs.
Might even just
I get gift cards,
something
library
like
cards. At one point I got a 11th grader's student ID. But they just think they could hand this to me. I'd let them on through, no problem. But,
for now, I think it's okay.
Thankfully,
I do plan on adding sort of actual soundtrack there. But for now, we'll just call that solved. We'll just call it solved. So I'll erase that. This list is long, so I have a good amount of things I gotta figure out. Bedroom scene, Anthony shot blanket too bright is what I wrote. So this is just exposure. This should not be too difficult to find. So over here, and she goes upstairs at some point, and I just wrote blanket too bright. This right here. Yeah. So quick little power window. I think I already darken it, but I'm down to darken it even more. I don't mind doing something like that. Yeah. Not that, but yeah. Yep, I think that's good. Something like that is nice. What else? Gonna erase that. Bedroom scene, Anthony shot. Oh, sorry, one sec. So, bedroom scene, Anthony shot blanket too bright. That is solved. Take low end out of bedroom dialogue. All right, let's go to Fairlight and see.
I don't really.
Oopsie. All right.
Sit down. Do you mind shutting the door? So.
Yeah. Okay, I see. So even here, so just got to do something.
Don't just hover. Come in. Don't just hover. Don't just hover. Come in.
Probably like something like that.
Don't just hover. Come in.
No, I'm going to copy that and apply it to almost every bit of dialogue for this scene. Now, every piece of dialogue should have that.
I don't know.
Cool, let's go back.
Sorry, I
think too, even, yeah, so I do have it in the room tone. Have it in all the room tones? Yeah. What about this?
I don't.
Okay. No, there's like, yeah, this. How about this? Yep, that too. Okay, I think we're good then. All right, low end out of bedroom dialogue solved. I wrote check saturation in bedroom scene, Anthony's angle. So again, we're gonna have to go all the way over here because of the bars. Saturation, Anthony's angle, right here. What do I have for saturation? Nothing. Can I up it a little? Not in log, but here. Deepen it slightly. Looking at it, yeah, it looks about right. Skin tones are back where they should be. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so I just need to copy that node over to all of these. Yeah, it did seem a little too desaturated. I see. Here, it's all of a sudden brighter. So exposure-wise, let's take that down a notch, huh? Maybe we up the contrast a bit, or at least pivot it in a different way. And add the saturation. Okay. Now these two look a lot more alike than they did previously. Here, I'll copy the same exposure node and saturation. Now they look alike as well. And I'm gonna have to do this just a few more times. This is what happens when you notice the little things. Here as well. I don't even know if that's okay. Here. Just gonna do exposure. Down a little bit, contrast. That. Copy over the saturation. And then maybe just the contrast is all we really need to address, yeah. Just copy and pasting up a storm here. Copy that saturation increase. Looks a lot better. Yeah, there absolutely was an inconsistency. That's looking much better. Here. Need. Yeah, there we go. Bit more saturation. Pulling up my Twitch chat here. There we go. Can I pause that and the chat will still show up? Perhaps. If I just got a follow from somebody, appreciate it, but I didn't have my thing on. Okay, yeah, just increase saturation. Typical. Increase the, yeah. Looks good. The little things. Holy cow. A lot of shots, man. Wow, big difference though in what I'm doing. It's definitely making a big difference. Okay. Wow, it's just consistently lacking in saturation. Brightness here is okay though. Oh, maybe not. Now, here, I just want to check where that's sitting on the vectorscope. Yeah. Looks about right. It's a bit on the yellow side, but she's still where she should be, I think. I'll have to readdress it as well later on. Okay, so contrast up. Saturation doesn't look so bad in this shot. I will turn it up a slight bit here. Here for sure. Oopsie. There. And then a little bit more. There. That looks good. Apply that here and here and here. Oh, turn it up then. There you go.
Dusty. You must have hit your head pretty hard.
Here is when I might want to turn up the you can kind of see. Obviously, it is proxy as well, so take it with a grain of salt, but I like turning up the HDR like that. That looks nice. Now here, not so much like that. As much as Here, turn those off. Yeah, I like a good boost like that. Up the contrast. Tone it down to something like that. It's less like intense.
Try what?
That looks really good. Oh, and we're back. Oh boy. This is what happens. Here we are. Can I just copy and paste the... Yeah,
Okay.
can. This needs a bit more saturation still. And then this little power window needs to be more on her. There we go. Just like that. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, just the difference in lighting. I love what that looks like. Okay, here. Oh man, I cannot with this. Yeah, we're gonna go up top. We are going to turn that off. I'm not having that, dude. And we'll go back here. We'll just put on like a global film gate for now. It'll work. It'll work. What do I do? Film gate. There. For now. For now. Luco Captures, what's up? Hey man, question. Would you recommend a PC to edit or an Apple computer? I'm personally a PC guy, so that's I'll take that to the grave. But I've heard people like many professionals use Apple, so use your judgment, I suppose. Weigh out the pros and cons. I don't even know what the pros or cons might be of Apple versus whatever, but yeah, that's my experience. Josh, good to see you, man. Just like that. That looks good. Cameron's bylines. Good to see you, man. I went through a pretty long sickness. I was out for like a good 10 days there. So we're back. We are ready to continue the grind. Continue working on this. Hope you've been well. Oh man, I love the warping that I did in the last stream. If you're using Resolve, I would say PC, but nothing wrong with Apple. Just Adobe lock in. It's kind of cringe. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm glad to be back to health as well. I feel good. Feel excited. I'm not like completely energized as I was, but did you build your own PC? If so, how much was it? My specs are in the description. The price, I got all these pieces, all these parts at very different times. So I actually couldn't tell you, but if I had to guess, around $2,000 Canadian. So that'd be what, like 1,700? Or like 1,600, maybe $1,500 US. I tell everyone to learn Resolve because when you go to the color grade, you'll want to use Resolve. Oh yeah. No, that's a good point. Adobe licensing lock-in kind of Mac oriented. Oh. Yeah, I don't like how some of these companies really incentivize you by locking you or just creating like an ecosystem that you don't care about, but you're kind of bound to it for some reason. Yeah, I'm not a fan of those, man. Not a fan of those. All right, moving on. This was all fine. I think we're good, and I wanted to shot match these scenes. So let's see if we could do that. Gallery. Shot match, maybe something like this. An idea. Okay. So I already know what's missing in an image like this. And it's that power window that I like so much. So we turn that up We just kind of find where that is. Yeah, to me, it just makes it look better. You can kind of just see the subjects popping out. Just a little trick that I like to use. Yeah, I use Resolve, so I'm thinking of getting a PC. Yeah, stream in the future. Yeah. Cool thing, you could always upgrade too. Like, that's what I love about PC. It's just so easy to upgrade. And, you know, if you don't have a lot of money now, you can get lesser parts, and then later on in life, you can upgrade. It's not too much of a hassle, you know? That's how it is in my experience. Now, I like what I did there. That just completely transformed that image. Here, though, I want like a similar thing, right? Here, I'll grab a... Yeah, probably just gonna do... I up the mids. Find out where that is exactly. Yeah, no, that doesn't create like the contrast that I want. Whereas if I do this, it really kind of makes it harsh. How much would that run for, you think? Yeah, around $1,500. Something like that. To be clear, I don't use Fusion, but everyone else is fine. Everything else is fine. Yes, I agree. You gotta go hard with the computer parts if you want to do Fusion. It's insane. I actually, yeah, I can't physically do Fusion and edit. I could barely do Fusion as it is. I don't know how anybody does it. It's crazy. So, oh, she gets into the light. That's the real problem there. So, I can't justify the HDR as much as I can maybe up the contrast. I'll go back and see what that does. It's as much as I can do. Yeah. As much as I can do. Okay. And something like that. So there's a really bright spot that I might want to, yeah, I might need to not do that and just up the contrast like before. Give it down a certain... Let's see. Yeah, I mean, it does still look better. Cool. Cool. ThinkPad Lenovo Ryzen Pro 5 16GB RAM is my laptop. Yeah, I mean, sounds good. I mean, yeah, mediocre at best, but DaVinci Pro. Oh. Yeah, proxies. Of course. Dude, without proxies, man, I don't know what the heck anybody would do with these like expensive cameras. With this H.265 recording. I don't know what anybody would do. I'll probably do the same thing with this. That I don't need to. Here, she doesn't. Does she try to get away? No, she doesn't. Okay, so then can up it to something like that. Down a bit. You take the contrast out of the equation. Yeah, I mean, dude, just the way that like makes the subject pop is insane. Now, you don't always want them to pop like this, right? That's not always what you're going for, but in a thriller sort of film such as this, yeah, that's exactly what I want. I want the image to pop. I want it to be contrasty and dark. I haven't started filming. 10 gig per 30 seconds. Dang, are you like doing the filming straight onto like an SSD or whatever like they do? Something like that. That's crazy. Man, that's so exciting though. I bet it's gonna be gorgeous. That's awesome. I have to reset that. There. I just keep it like that.
Real bad.
Cool. Ursa has a CF Express card. Yep. They do. They do indeed. I have a CF Express as well. It does my bidding. If you know what I mean. Yeah, wow, that even just like pops her skin out from the shirt. Oh, I like that. Dang, from the looks of it, I actually have a lot of grading ahead of me. Likely. Dang, I like what this does too, because I want her to be contrasted. I actually don't mind brightening up the door behind her. It really pops her hair out, her figure kind of, you can like see it more. Yeah, I like that a lot. That's awesome. So if she's, then I think she leaves, but doesn't, no, it doesn't look, no, that doesn't look too bad. Yep. Yep, I like it. Oh, I like it a lot. Very good. I just love that they take like 16 stops. Oh yeah. Yeah. Something you told me early on is just taking in all the data you can. Yeah, that's kind of what I learned on YouTube is like, and man, in my experience, like I've had to, after grading in log for like over like for about 2 years now, going back to grading like Rec 709 is awful. It's so uncomfortable and I don't know how to navigate it. I'm like, it's just like not fun. Hard to explain with words just like how important you know, recording as much dynamic range as possible. It's really hard to explain. But here, if I probably something more like that. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's good. Oh, but it's so bright. We might need to just maybe even in here. No. Might need to right here take down some of the brightness. Let's see. Yeah, something like that. Minor tweaks. I don't have to go too crazy, which is nice. But I like what this does. I like it a lot. What did you say earlier? You were like, something like, what was it? I just like that. That looks good. Yeah. I always say I like what this does. I don't know. I say that all the time. Okay. Now for here, I just want to freaking up the contrast, I think. Just needs more contrast. Go crazy with it, yeah. Let it be contrasted. I like the colors. Should I just in general, like, in general, here. We'll reset this. And then take down everything else a little bit more. I want it to be kind of dark. Oh, and then I guess here, oh, if I could help it, it's this little corner that is just a little bit too bright for my liking. So I could just go right there, and then I'm gonna take the highlights down a little bit in that corner. Just a little bit too bright. Yeah, it was just a little bit too bright. In fact, maybe we could just take the HDR and... Okay, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. I'm like... Oh, but now I hate it. Yeah, no, we're just gonna keep it. We're just gonna keep it. Alright, one sec here. This movie may not make you rich, but your talent is priceless. You should just win. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm not really looking for the riches or the fame or anything like that. I just want to keep doing this. But, like, keep doing better and just keep doing better. You know? It's a gift that I even get to do this, you know? At all. Just like that looks that looks good. Two of the things you commonly say between clips. Now I hate it to no, literally. Yeah, because I often just trash it. I'm like, no, this is bad. I hate it. I hate it. Okay. Moving on. I wasn't expecting to go off with this HDR nonsense, but here we are. Yeah, see, look at just the difference of what that does. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Very good. Here, I mean, it's one of the weaker shots in the whole film, actually. It's like, just graded wise, I don't think it's graded very nice. What it needs. First of all, I don't need a vignette. Like, let's not with that. I do want maybe a bit more saturation, first of all. Oh, we're in HDR. One sec. 1 second. Okay. Bit more saturation. And when she pulls it, yeah, okay. Maybe just more contrast. Something like that. And then, later on, oh, I did the HDR color. Ooh, wow, what I did there looked awesome. The only other thing is probably just go in here and do a little bit of kind of extra but manual contrast. Yeah. Have a look here. So if I'm going from this shot to this shot, grabs it. Some of this stuff's pretty bright, but it's not blinding anything. Yeah, okay, I like it. I like it. Here, I just like the difference of what I just did. Yeah. What up, Charles? Yeah, I was out on sick leave for a bit there. I had one of those old-fashioned 11-day colds that will never go away, and you just can't function. But we're back. Feeling good. Hope you're well. Loved your recent video, man. Loved it. I think you have great insights, and genuinely learned something from it. So, Damien Edits, what's up, man? On Twitch, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Has been a little while, hasn't it? Hope you're doing well. She sees that. Okay, and then copy these there. Beautiful. Beautiful. That, I mean, looks about right. And here. Yeah, I'm gonna try and do more of those. That talking head was the first footage of my Dragon 6K. Oh, right on. That felt good to shoot. Man, it looked nice. It looked crisp. Cinematic. Yeah, looked awesome. Feel like the last time I was on stream, the count was pretty close to 100 days. Yeah, no, time is flying, man. Time is flying. It's unbelievable. It feels, it's all surreal, you know? It's approaching. At around the 60-day mark, an actual movie trailer will be coming out. So look forward to that. Look forward to that indeed. I just well, I'll be editing it on stream too, so I mean you'll be able to see it. So we're gonna ignore this scene. Just go to this one here. Okay. Looks about right. That's fine. Now we have a something like this. Again, I didn't want to go crazy with the grading, at least color-wise. I wanted it to look really, like, natural. But we will grab just kind of this and see what we could do. See what we could do. Probably don't want... Just trying stuff. Yeah, a bit more contrast looks good. I think the whole thing could use a bit of contrast. Let's see. Yeah, I think so too. We miss Cameron Dubing films. Oh, zing. Nice one. Cameron Dubing. Yeah, I think just a higher contrast in these scenes is all I want. That's all. A little bit more dramatic. I mean, I'm not editing on the greatest monitor, so I'm not gonna push anything too much. I'm just gonna push it a little bit. I legit thought your name was Cameron Dubes Films for a bit there. No, it's Dubé. It's French. Dubs Films. No, it's yeah, Dubé. D-U-B-E with the accent aigu at the end. I just don't have it on YouTube for some reason. But yeah. Here I want to ensure actually that we can see her in the television. So, I don't know if this is the move. We'll see in a sec if it's the move, but it looks about right. Looks like it's working. It's working. Yeah. Pretty solid. That worked. So now, what do we do? Just kind of up, or no, not that. We'll just HDR it like I always do. And like that. You can like really see her reflection there. And now I think, yeah, there's no like harsh lines or anything. It looks fine. Yep, looks good. Wanted to be able to see that more. Aunt Robin, hello. We're editing. I'm not sick anymore. I'm like kind of still recovering, but I do feel good today. I'm sure I'll be back to 100% soon. Hoping so, anyways. Hope you're doing well, Aunt Robin.
Okay, yeah, okay. Love you. Bye. Well, I guess, he's gonna be coming to my place instead, so, I guess I'll head out.
Looking good, looking good.
Be safe.
Yeah, looks just like a contrast thing. So here too, just kind of a little bit more contrast. I don't know, like, are you guys seeing this contrast thing on your end that I'm seeing, or am I crazy? I'm just tweaking it a tiny bit. You're definitely looking like I want to do the same thing. Keep it kind of dramatic. See the contrast? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's hard because I definitely do have a weird monitor. Like, it's not a normal monitor. Definitely has like a... Yeah, it doesn't look like just any screen, so... Good at work. Awesome. Me too, technically. It's a different kind of work. Yeah, before I leave today, I'm gonna... Well, actually, man, I might as well just go work on that now. Time has flown by. It's just one of those days. I'm not working as efficiently, but it is what it is. At least I show up. At least I show up. Same thing. We'll pivot that down a bit. Looks good. Yeah, to me, the contrast change helps. Working on a spreadsheet right now. Work gang. For real. My laptop is UHD, but probably not like color grading worthy, but I see every edit you do. Yeah, so, I mean, it's probably pretty good. Typically, laptop screens are pretty standard. As far as I know. What? Yeah, I like that. One sec here. Okay, yeah, looking good, looking good. This one's, why is it sideways? Oh. Oh, it looks kind of cool though. No, I dig it. Here, same thing.
Beside you.
I mean, we might want to just pop this up a bit. Something like that, yeah. Same thing there. All exposure. Yeah, I should probably move on to my brother's thing. Gotta edit up a YouTube short type of thing for his music. Something like that, good. Yeah, I was seeing like the latter half of the film and noticing all the HDR things I was doing. And it just really makes the eyes pop out in a way that I really like. Not all the time, but for this project, it looks awesome. Yeah. Gaming, they're gaming. So much gaming. Here's same thing, probably like a... You know, see, that's too much. I don't want it at all. Don't need to do it at all. Yeah, this scene's pretty soft. Like, I don't know how much I need to mess with it. Aunt Robin, you do such good work on his videos. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go work on my brother's thing. While I'm at it. So I need to pull up his notes. There were notes left for me. Live show notes. There it is. David Felix, what's up? You not in the trend of making it look like film, like some halation here and there. Gold tones. Yeah, I do like make it look like film. It's just one of the last things I do. I don't go too crazy though. I don't like it when it's aggressively done. I like a subtle film approach, or just film it on actual film if you can, you know, but yeah. So that's all Point Brewery. Okay, let's pull up the... Oh, actually, it's not even this project. I have to pull up a different project. She sent it to me. I just don't know how to go about opening that. Like project number, whatever it was called. Project 2, this one right here. Filmed by Tina. Do you make it the hard way or dehancer? The hard way. That's what I mean by subtle. Because if it's not dehancer, like it's really hard to make it look like good and realistic and whatever, you know? So, yeah. Here, looking at the show notes. We've got Birds of a Feather, Letter Bomb, Come Around, short clip, people singing. Come Around, Feel Good Inc., looping video, full song, Sweet Dreams, crowd shots. Okay, Come Around. Let's find that because that might be what I want. So we have this one, and I'm assuming this is Come Around. I don't know any of these songs. Here, give me a sec. I have to turn the volume off here. There. Oh yeah, audio got blown out. Audio got blown out on that one. Okay. I'll let Tina know. Like she said the audio was bad. I think it's, yeah, just the camera settings. Audio was too high. Couldn't handle the live show. Some of these are decent though, right? Yeah, it doesn't sound good, man. Doesn't sound good. This looks better though. Ooh. Yeah, that audio is rough. Yeah, I don't think it's usable, man. Yeah, maybe not that. Let's see this. Oh. Oh, it's really bad. She said it was bad. I didn't know it was that bad. It's like pretty unusable. Damn. Yeah, it ain't gonna be this one. It ain't gonna be this one. Okay, then we'll just edit one of his shorts then. That's what we're gonna have to do. And then I'm gonna go have dinner. Edit these songs. Right here, okay. I'll download that. Download. Okay, this is what I was working on before. Did not turn out, did not like it. We're gonna grab this. Okay. Oh, audio cuts out there. Oh, there is audio. It's just being weird. Whoa, why does it look like that? What is happening? What the heck? Gonna load properly or no? Or do I just have to look at it like that? Oh, jeez.
Way back in the day was a person like Mr. Bean. As I yeah, you're but
Can I take it out and put it back? Can't see anything. Oh, there we go. That's better. Nice. I need to be able to see this to like edit the music properly because I have Bluetooth headphones. There's latency. Pretty important. Brennan's live sounding good. What's for dinner? Nice. I'm gonna be having a smoothie bowl for dinner. That's my plan.
way back in the day was a person like Mr. Bean. Amish Paradise. Amish Paradise. As I Amish Paradise. Amish Paradise. Here, but
Yeah, I gotta be able to see this, so that works.
Does that kind of sound right?
Something like that. I want to cook for you. Plan to visit soon. Yeah. that would be, I won't say no to that. Sounds like a great great offer. I would be very, 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 very glad to eat whatever food. I just make quick things. I don't really make food all that often. I bake bread. I do that.
Does that kind of sound right? Does that kind of sound right? Tell me if I'm wrong. Does that kind of sound right? Tell me. I can't. I don't know what I'm doing here. I can't. I don't know what I'm doing here. Oh my god. Does that kind of sound right? I don't know what. Does that kind of sound right? I don't know what I'm doing here. This is what it's telling me it sounds like. This is what I don't know what I'm doing here. This is what it's telling me it sounds like. Give him what? Yeah, I'm not believing this chord chart here now.
We get back to work. Alrighty. Sunday night, my comfort supper at your mom's. Okay, I might be able to go there. Not going to Blenheim on Saturday, no. I hope you guys have a good time. Yeah, we'll chat tomorrow. Have a good rest of your shift.
Let him cook, let him cook. It sounds like. It sounds like. It sounds like.
No, it's like that.
It sounds like. Telling me it sounds like.
This would go right there.
What's telling me it sounds like.
Oop. One.
What's telling me it sounds like.
Something like that. Let's go back and listen. I want to make sure it's on time.
Does that kind of sound right? I don't know what I'm doing here. This is what it's telling me it sounds like. Let him cook, let him cook.
What'd I do? Okay, so that needs to go about there.
Walk to the valley of the heart.
And here we go. The layers begin. Let's buy ourselves a little bit of room here. There we go. Gonna have to make the video small. Apologize for the watchers out there. Sag. What are we saying? What does that mean? I'm missing something. Like that. Happy for your bro. He runs 60 plus view. Yeah, no, he's thriving. He's thriving over there.
As I walk to the valley of the harvest of green, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain, but that's alright.
Something like that.
Alright. As I walk to the valley of the harvest of green, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain, but that's just perfect for an artist like me. And no, I shun fancy things like electricity. At 4:30 in the morning,
What on earth am I editing?
But Daya feeds the chickens. Jacob plows the fool. Hey, been milking and plowing so long that even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone. I'm a man of the land and the dentist of the got the
So probably
Amish paradise. Does that kind of sound right?
I don't know what I'm doing here.
This is what it's telling me it sounds like. Alright. Alright. As I walk to the valley of the harvest of green, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain, but that's perfect for an artist like me. And no, I shun fancy things like electricity.
what on
At
earth? Bro?
4:30 in the morning, I'm milking cows, Jebediah feeds the chickens, Jacob plows the fool. Hey, been milking and plowing so long. Tonight we're gonna party like a 1699. Oh my God, that's a long time ago, dog. What the fuck? Every time, kind of crazy, kind of crazy.
What the hell?
I just smiled at him and I turned the other in the head, but I got a been paid for the phone. Please don't point and stare. We're just technologically impaired. It's been most of our lives living in an army. A buggy churning lots of butter. Raise the barn on Monday, soon I'll raise the udder. Oh, I'm a million soul, like on my knees. Okay, guys. There you go, Amish paradise. Okay.
Saw him 300 plus once. Yeah, no, that's wild. I'm very happy for
That's
him.
a good request. Yeah, that's funny. I haven't done any Weird Al ever. I remember I was like the biggest fan when I was a kid. Yeah, like I said, when it was LimeWire, it was like LimeWire. You know we're rocking that. I remember I was like the biggest fan. Eddie Weirdly. I haven't done any. Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Oh, that's a good request. Yeah, that's funny. Oh, that's a good request. Yes. I haven't done any Weird Al ever. I remember I was like the biggest fan when I was a kid. Yeah, like I said. Oh, that's a good request. We're just technologically impaired. Please don't point and stare. We're just we ain't really queens, so please don't. But we ain't really queens.
Trying to find the rest of the highlights. We're almost done with this. We're almost done. We are close. Close.
As I walk to the valley of the harvest of green, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain, but that's just perfect for an almost like me. And no, I shun fancy things like electricity. At 4:30 in the morning, I'm milking cows, Jebediah feeds the chickens, Jacob plows the fool, hey. That even Ezekiel thinks that my mind is gone. I'm a man of the land and the dennis of God. I'm a man.
That should work, right?
Realize she's very plain, but man of the land and the dennis of the got the Bible in my hand and a beard on my chin. Like a 1699. Oh my God, that's a long time ago, dog. What the? Tonight we're gonna party like tonight.
Something like this, maybe? Let's see how that sounds.
We're gonna party like a 1699. Oh my God, that's a long time ago, dog. What the? Every time. Kind of crazy. Been spending most our lives living in an honest paradise. Been spending ways, so please don't point me impaired. 1999. Oh my God, that's a long time ago, dog. What? Been spending most our lives living in an honest paradise. Just spending ourselves. There's no time that I'm nice living in nice. And I miss time I sit no time I sit. There's no time we don't find we don't play nice. We don't.
Something like that. Would that work? Want to like use the hard hit of this one? I think he plays the wrong chord though, so I don't know if it'll work. But
We don't spend most our lives living in an honest paradise. Spend most our lives living in most our lives living in an honest paradise. I'm a million time humble brother. I might have a medieval on your hiney.
okay, let's. 40 seconds, bro. It's a little long. We'll watch it back and see
Amish paradise.
what we could cut out.
Is that kind of? Is that?
So there, I can cut out that bar right there. Not bar, that little beat though. Something like that.
Is that kind of?
Nope, two. Maybe that.
Does that kind of sound right? I don't.
Go back a bit.
Does that kind of sound right?
Yeah, it sounds good.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
This is what it's telling me. It sounds like.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
That should work as well.
Kind of sound right?
I don't know what I'm doing here.
As I walk to the valley of the harvest of green,
I drop
take a
right
look at
into the
my
song
life
after he
and
says I don't know. It sounds like short feels natural. Yeah, I was gonna say because he like stumbles a bit more even after that.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
So I could this snare hit. I could probably take that snare hit. Let's see here. Maybe this snare hit right here. So it's gotta match with the chords and whatnot.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
All right. As I walk to the
Yeah, there you
valley
go.
of the harvest of green, I take a look at
Run
my
through
wife
it.
and realize she's very plain. But then of the land and the dennis of the we're gonna party like a 1699. Oh my God, that's a long time ago.
Oh, I cut a lot of it. Oh yeah, we cut a lot of time off this.
Okay, guys, Oh, that's a good request.
Wait, I want that little guitar hit to be on a beat. Like right there. Something like that. Or is it that?
Okay,
Yeah, that's
guys.
good.
Oh, that's a good request.
And I'll cut this little silence out.
Okay, guys. Oh, that's a good request.
Cool, 30 seconds. So I'll just do some transforming. Go from there.
Amish Paradise.
So here,
Does that kind of sound right?
I don't know what I'm.
something like this.
I don't know what I'm doing here.
So there he plays the bass a little bit. Kind of that. Maybe don't cut off his head as much. Here we'll zoom in on the drum. Maybe not that much. It's a little much. There.
All right.
Cool. I think that looks good. And then
All right. As I
something.
walk.
Something like this.
Walk to the valley of the harvest.
Oh, I'm gonna have to.
I take a look at my wife and
Something like that. Yeah.
realize she's very plain. But then of the land in the dennis of the got
He's not reading the lyrics properly. What?
land of the land in the dennis of the land of the land in the dennis.
So here I'll probably actually just reset.
Land in the dennis of the got
Here I just want to like apply a text of just question marks. Like, what on earth are you saying, dude? Titles. Where are we at? There we are. Okay. Just a little bit of, something like that.
got the dennis of the got dennis of the got the. We're gonna party like it's 1699. Oh my god, that's a long time ago, dog. What? This been most of our lives living in an Amish paradise. Okay, guys. Oh, that's a good request.
That is a wild request.
A long time ago, dog. What? Gonna party like it's 16. 1699.
Oh, not that. This one.
Oh my god, that's a long time ago, dog. What? This been most of our lives living in an Amish paradise.
This one will zoom in a little bit.
Okay, guys. Oh, that's a good request.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Okay, guys. Oh, that's a good request.
I think we got it. Alright, just give me a sec here. Yeah, and that took approximately 25 minutes to edit. That's not bad. I'm going to look it over in the full screen, and let's see.
Amish Paradise.
Wait, let me real quick do just a bit of grading. So I go timeline. Who is it? Charles taught me this one. Go to the timeline. Here, some of the clips are bright though, so I'm going to have to do it separately, but I will just add a global grain. Some sort of like, to kind of sharpen it up because it's not looking so good. Yeah, that'll sharpen it up a little bit.
She's very
give it a little.
But then of the land in the dennis of the got the.
What else do I want to do? Add wait, if I hit copy on there and I go here to power grades and I hit my node tree, favorite node tree. Oh, it won't because yeah, no, this isn't like, never mind. No, we're not doing that. Okay, back to clip. Okay. Color wise, I mean, I don't hate the colors. They look fine. They look just fine. Just want to up the contrast. Make it pop a little bit more. What on earth? Maybe some halation on those lights? Maybe. Halation. Like lights everywhere, so saturation down. Just a little bit of a shine. That's fine. And then, yeah, we'll just apply that to everything. But on some of these, it's a little bright. A little inconsistent, especially here. That's nuts.
Does that kind of sound right?
So yeah, I might just like reset. Take that down a notch. And maybe right here, contrast it.
Right? I don't know.
Oh, even still, that's so bright.
Does that kind of sound right?
That's good.
I don't know.
Now back to the original sort of.
Amish.
Okay, wait, what did I do? I went and. Yeah, I just went and made it pop a little bit. It's yeah, it's not the greatest quality. In fact, timeline, could I just up the strength on that grain like crazy?
What I'm doing.
I don't see it at all. What did I do? What did I do? Yeah, I'm not sure why. Oh, is it? Duh. There we go. There's our problem. Yeah, okay. It really sharpens it.
Here.
Yeah, it really sharpens it because it looks like garb otherwise. Okay.
Does that kind of sound right?
I don't know.
Alright.
Here, dark. Dark needs to be brought down a bunch. Maybe even more. Like, just bring her down and then contrast it from there. Yeah. Looks fine to me. So all the brightest images, I'm going to do that. This one can be brought up a little.
Man of the land in the dennis of the we're gonna party like 16, 19. Oh my god, that's a long time. This been most living in and out. Okay. Hey guys. Oh, that was a good record.
Okay, let's play the thing.
Amish Paradise.
Maybe increase the grain size. It's going to be on social media, so I'm really taking that into account.
Does that kind of sound right?
I don't know what.
A little bit less opacity. I just wanted to sharpen it. Yeah, that looks good.
All right. As I walk to the valley of the harvest of green, I take a look at my wife and realize she's very plain. But then of the land in the dennis of the we're gonna party like it's 1699. Oh my god, that's a long time ago, dog. What this been most our last.
Yeah, very good, very good. Calling it a day, calling it a day. Yep. I like it. Cool. Well, thanks everybody for attending the stream. That is all. Just kind of, I'm here editing anyways, so I always think in my life, how can I do two things at once? This is my version of that. Double purpose activities. Multiplying your productivity. And so, yeah, appreciate it. I'll be back another time, of course. Charles, Josh, Aunt Robin, T didn't show up today. David Felix, who the heck else was here, man? Yeah, guy named Lucho. Yeah, appreciate you all. Talk to you later. I'll be back in a future stream. Still working on the film. We've got, how many days does it say? 71 days, 71 days. So I have about 11 days to put together a movie trailer. So that's going to be my next thing after I do some more tweaks. But yeah, really, really excited actually to get the trailer going. Soundtrack, trailer, a little bit more color grading, fusion effects, which I can't stream. But other than that, the movie's basically done. So that's very exciting. Okay, goodbye everybody. Have a good night.